Hey there, today we're dipping into my first impressions for Metro Awakening on the MetaQuest 3 and 3S. The early access code was provided to me, of course, free of cost. I'm about 4 hours in at this point, so I'm quite familiar with the mechanics, and the game has had plenty of time to impress me, which it has done by the buckets. Let's get into it. Metro Awakening is the second of the big four coming this year before Christmas. Batman smashed out of the park, and I'm absolutely thrilled to say so far we've got a 2 for 2. Metro Awakening is really good. The game is terrifying. I picked up Metro 2033 on my Nintendo Switch in a sale and really loved it. I wouldn't call it a scary game, really. I thought it was eerie, sure. The atmosphere, lighting, build-up of tension through music. I'm not gonna lie, Metro Awakening in VR makes me shit my pants. This game is absolutely not for the faint of heart. In this first look, I'm going to show some background gameplay. Some of it might not be the best imagery for those who are sensitive to gory things, or even themes of self-harm. Just a quick warning. Not that the game is really about those subjects, but there's some strong imagery in this. So with that one out of the way, it really is a massive strength to this game. These environments are dark and creepy, full of atmosphere, and above all else, life. You can really imagine little hideouts in the metro where people would have actually lived during the nuclear war that ravaged Russia on the surface. In some of the more creepy bits, you can even absolutely picture some messed up scene of how a person's body has been mutilated as you stroll upon the leftover parts. All of this is possible due to the power of the Quest 3 series and the amazing work the highly experienced developers at Vertigo Games have achieved here. That's the same Vertigo Games that brought us tons of amazing VR games like Arizona Sunshine and After the Fall. I said the same thing with Batman, but it's possibly even more relevant here. This game is stunning. I think a lot of people will be hard pressed to tell the difference between this and low-end PC VR. I was thinking about what games to compare Metro Awakening to, and I started to think about top horror adventure games in VR. One of my favourite games in VR to date is Resident Evil 4 for MetaQuest, which came out 3 years ago now. Well, Metro Awakening makes RE4 look really last generation. In fact, Metro Awakening sets the visual bar for standalone VR closer to Half-Life Alyx than it is to Resident Evil 4 for Quest. I also just want to be clear here, I'm not talking about the RE4 remake on PSVR 2, right? It's the Quest standalone one I'm talking about. If you like what you're seeing and want to pick up the game from my official Meta affiliate codes, they're in the description. They include a code for 10% off Metro Awakening, and codes for $30 free Quest cash when you purchase a Quest 3 or 3S, along with your free copy of Batman, of course. Anyway, so how does the game feel? It's a Vertigo Games game, right? So you know you're getting quality. Everything you'd expect is here. All the guns are beautiful with full interactability. There's loads of interactable items in the scene. There's a guitar you can play in the opening camp, and a fully working piano. It's so unnecessary to the game, yet I appreciated it being there. There's one scene where you're separated from another character by some bars, and I tried to grip the vertical bars, and it worked. I tried to grip the horizontal bars, it worked, and then I tried gripping them from underneath.
All of this just works. It's not, I'm not kidding.
These details make all the difference in VR. It's really the little things. So as previously mentioned, I'm about 4 hours in so far, and other creators I've spoken to have said I'm a bit over a third of the way through, putting the game at around 9 to 11 hours. It's a nice chunky Metro game to get stuck into. One thing I miss from the flat screen games that aren't in Metro Awakening, and I'm nitpicking at this point, is its lack of focus on weapon customization. In the flat screen games you can change out parts like stocks and suppressors. That's not in Metro Awakening, and the game opts for a set number of guns that will cover every situation the game throws at you. One highlight is this bolt thrower. It will take down enemies with deathly silence, and to reload it you have to manually feed bolts into this drum. So that's a quick look at Metro Awakening. I hope you like the visuals you're seeing. Alright, I'll say it. If this game keeps up and doesn't cock up the ending, it may even take the top spot for best VR game for me. It competes with Half-Life Alyx in so many ways, and just to have this on a wireless headset without the hassle of a PC and the more modern VR mechanics and design, I think it could set a new high for the industry. Whew, so that's 2 out of 4. I'm really hoping Alien Rogue Incursion and Skydancer's Behemoth can keep this up for undoubtedly the best year in VR history. As I say, don't forget those affiliate codes in the description if you're looking up to pick up Metro or a Quest 3 or 3S. You'd be silly not to get the free money. Alrighty, thanks for watching. I don't know if you can hear it in my voice, but I'm going to go enjoy a Lemsip. See you later. First of this year's Big Four has arrived. That's right, the Quest 3 and Quest 3S exclusive Batman Arkham Shadow is out. Is this the VR chosen one that everyone has been hoping for? Or will it quietly slip into the forgotten shadows while we try and enjoy the other amazing VR games coming out this year? I'm going to try my best to keep this a spoiler-free review.